Hi, welcome back. My name is Rebecca Cahoon, Certified Professional Weight Loss Coach, here today giving you some tips on how you can create the body that you want and maintain it easily and effortlessly as a lifestyle. And today I want to talk to you about a subject that I think inevitably always comes up, and that is the subject of willpower. Inevitably the question will always come up and people ask me, well, what if I don't have a willpower? I just don't seem to be able to follow through with what I say that I want to do. And the point that I want to make clear in the beginning of this is that statement alone. Willpower is not something that people don't have. I guarantee you don't have a challenge with willpower. Willpower by definition is the ability to follow through with what you say that you want to do. And what I want to point out and make clear to you is that although on one hand it is true that you want to make some changes in your life and you want to say shift your eating habits and you say, well, I want to eat this way, that's one side of you. But what hasn't had a lot of exposure is the recognition that there is also another side of you that is getting some benefit and some value out of eating the way that you've been eating. And so you may say, I want this because you really truly do. Maybe you recognize that there's some health benefits that you want from having a leaner body, or maybe you just want to look and feel better in your skin. And that is true. That's not an untrue statement. But also there's a side of you that enjoys eating the way that you have. Maybe it's for convenience. Maybe it's because it tastes good and so it's giving you pleasure on some level. Or maybe for some people it serves an emotional purpose. Eating and overeating even. And so while it's true, yes, you want this on one hand, it's also true that you want this on the other hand. And so what willpower is, in essence, is both sides of you are fighting each other. And so there's some moments, especially in the morning, you wake up and things are pretty good. And that's typically because we haven't had a lot of stressors and there's not a lot of things going on. And so we have the ability to follow through with what we say that we want to do. But then towards the end of the day, as we start to get burned out or stressors start to come up, we start to crave some comfort. We start to need to fill ourselves back up a bit. And so we start looking for things that are a little bit more pleasurable. And so then our body starts going back to what we know is going to give us, is going to fill that need. And so these pieces are constantly battling each other. And it's not that you don't have the ability to follow through, it's just which one are you going to listen to? And it's a totally natural response for your body. If you're feeling empty and you're feeling depleted for emotional reasons or stress reasons or whatever, your body, although well-intended, although it knows that this is going to be the long term, it's looking to satisfy those immediate needs. And that answer is over here, back to the old ways that you were eating, back to the old habits. And so what we've got to do, to break up those patterns for the future, is just getting yourself to recognize that your body's just looking for an answer. And eventually we'll replace these answers so your body won't go back to those old solutions so that you can stay on this course. But the point that I want to make with this video is just recognizing that it's not because you don't have the follow through. It's just because there's two parts of you that are in conflict with each other, and we need to find supportive solutions.